The big cleanup day. It was a bright, sunny Saturday morning in the little town of Tasik. The birds were singing and the air smelled fresh. Nina, Kayla, James, and Coco had just finished their homework. They couldn't wait to meet at their favorite place, the neighborhood park. They brought a soccer ball, some snacks, and a little camera to capture fun moments. It was supposed to be a fun and relaxing day. But when they arrived, everything looked different. The grass was covered with bottles, papers, and plastic bags. There were soda cans under the bench and cheap wrappers near the slide. Nina gasped. "Oh no! What happened to our park?" James frowned. "This place used to be beautiful," Coco sighed. "It looks like a trash can now." Kayla shook her head sadly. "People should clean up after themselves." For a few moments, no one said a word. They just looked around, feeling disappointed. Then, Nina took a deep breath. "Guys," she said softly, "maybe we can clean it up ourselves." James looked surprised. "Just the four of us?" Kayla smiled. "Why not? If we start, maybe others will help too." Coco shrugged. "Well, I guess it's better than doing nothing." So, the four friends went back home to get what they need. Nina brought rubber gloves, Kayla grabbed some garbage bags, James found an old broom, and Coco took a small dustpan from his kitchen. When they come back, they got right to work. Nina picked up bottles and cans, Kayla collected papers and wrappers, James swept the pathways clean, and Coco tied the garbage bags tightly. At first, it felt tiring. The sun was hot, their backs ached, and the trash seemed endless. James sighed. I didn't think it would be this much work." Kayla smiled. "Yeah, but look, we are already making a difference." And then something amazing happened. A woman walking by stopped and asked, "Do you kids need some help?" Soon, more children joined in. One boy broke a bucket. An old man passing by noticed them. He smiled warmly and handed the kids a few extra garbage bags, saying, "Here, you might need more of this." And before long, the small group of friends had started something big. After nearly an hour, the park looked brand new. The grass was green again, the air felt fresh, and the benches sparkled in the sunlight. Everyone gathered under the big oak tree. They were tired, sweaty, but happy. "Wow," sighed Coco, wiping his forehead. "It's so clean now." Nina grinned. "We did it together." Kayla added, "Maybe next week we can plant some flowers." James laughed. "Haha, as long as there's ice cream after." They all burst out laughing. The sun began to set, painting the sky with orange and pink. Coco looked around and sighed softly. "You know, we did not just clean the park. We made people care again." Nina nodded. "That's right. Sometimes big change starts with small hands and brave hearts." And from that day on, every Saturday, the children of Tasik met to keep their park clean and beautiful.